I'm an ambassador with the East Orlando Chamber of Commerce, and we are here at 9 a.m. so early on Testimonial Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm here with my good friend Ryan Jordy, the owner of Majana here in Avalon Park. He is hosting us today. Very excited to be here, very excited to sit down and talk with him, and very excited to invite all of you not only to watch us at 9, 10, 11, and 12, but to come down here for quite possibly the best lunch you've ever had. I will be here, Ryan will be here, because it's his place, and a whole bunch of other people from the East Orlando Chamber will be here. It's going to be an absolutely amazing time. We're really looking forward to having you. So let's get started. Ryan, thanks so much for joining us. Thank you so much for hosting us today.
Thank you for coming.
We're very excited. Again, we'll be doing interviews all morning here. It is absolutely a gorgeous place. Tell us a little bit first about yourself and how this all came to be.
So I was born in a family that works in the restaurant businesses, and I learned this once when I was a little kid. But that became a passion for me to be in a restaurant. I opened my first restaurant in Lebanon, and then when I moved here, I wanted to bring the authentic Lebanese food to Orlando. So we took the decision to open here a restaurant and people will taste our flavors.
So, I mean, and I'll tell you, people have been loving your food. I don't know if you can see it in the background, but he's got 2 awards. We're going to come back to those 2 awards hanging on the wall behind us. Not the firebox, but the awards above it. We're going to come back to those. So you said we. Tell me a little bit about your family.
So my family used to own a hotel in Lebanon, and they had a restaurant in the hotel, and I used to stay in the restaurant in the hotel since I was a little kid. So, and I have a brother and 2 sisters, and
he's underselling. He's got 2 of the most beautiful little kids you've ever seen.
Oh, of course. I thought you were talking about how we started here. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 little kids, Leia and Mia, and I also have a wonderful wife that is always helping me here, Lara. We're working here together. Sometimes you have shortening in staff, and she's always by my side.
And she's also great. She'll probably also be here at 12.
She's dropping the kids now to school and coming here.
So if you want to meet Ryan's better half, again, come in at 12, between 12 and 12:30. Let's talk a little bit about the food. So this is Lebanese food.
Yeah, it's Lebanese.
Tell me a little bit about some of the food you offer, and
so here everything we offer is done from scratch. We don't use cans at all. We do everything from scratch. Like even the hummus, we get the dried chickpeas, we soak it in water, we boil it, then we make it hummus. Our meats also, we do it from scratch. We cut it, we marinate it. So we are trying to bring the authentic flavors here. We have nothing frozen in our kitchen, and we always have very high-end products here. Like we use the ribeye, we use the picanha, the lamb chops. Everything is top notch.
This is one of my favorite places to come for lunch. And you try new things a lot, right? So
yes.
The picanha wasn't on your menu a year and a half, 2 years ago.
Exactly.
Tell me a little bit about what that's like, where you're expanding.
As you know, I was born in Brazil, and I lived some time of my life in Brazil, and I love this country. So my favorite cut was the picanha. I learned it in Brazil to do the picanha, and I wanted my customers to taste it also, and I think that they liked it.
What are some of the newer things on your menu now?
Right now we have quesadillas, we have burgers, we have lamb chops platter. It's very popular recently. This is that we added this year. We're trying always to add some new stuff, like bring new stuff to the menu. liking it.
So, I mean, I've tried the burgers. I haven't tried the quesadilla yet. It's on my list, but I've tried the burgers, and they're all really good.
It's half a pound of meat in the burger.
Lamb's not really my thing.
Sorry, 1 pound of meat.
Is it really?
16 ounces.
That's why I'm so full afterwards. And you do other things too. You're always adding to this restaurant. So what they can't see, but what I have a really good view of, is some absolutely amazing, an absolutely amazing looking little bar with some really nice alcohol.
Yeah. So we got recently our liquor license. We started selling liquor. We also renovated the restaurant with the help of Allen Bar Group. They helped us a lot. We really appreciate that. We just renovated last week the patio. We got a new awning, and we started doing parties. Like on Sunday, Cinco de Mayo, we had a private party outside. And if you need a place to have a party or patio to have a party, now we have an available one in downtown Avalon Park.
What's also really fun though is in addition to having a full liquor license, you do beer and wine. And I've had it from here. You have Lebanese beer.
Yeah, we have the Almazan, the Beirut, we have the wine, the Ksara, and we have also Arak, which is known here as Uzu. It's a Lebanese drink. We have the Ksara one, the Bran, and the Masala.
Which is all significantly better than drinking it, of course. I'm just going to tell you, getting to come here, have some Lebanese beer and some Lebanese food is significantly better than having it order somewhere else. When you're having somebody come in, what's the experience? What kind of experience are you trying to give them?
So, I always tell the employees, I want everyone to leave here happy. You got fresh food, you got very good customer service. That's why if you see our Google rating, we're number one in East Orlando with 4.8 with more than 800 reviews. So we want always to make sure that everybody is leaving this restaurant happy, satisfied in the food, satisfied in the customer service, and everything, the drinks and everything.
And one thing I want to bring up, and we'll probably talk about it more, but behind Brian, I don't know if you can see it, he has 2 awards, one of which is from the Orlando Sentinel Foodie Awards from 2023.
Yeah, we won the Best Middle Eastern Restaurant in Orlando for 2023, and I hope we will make it also 2024. The nomination is open right now. And we also won Feast in the East this year with the Strappers. We were enjoying so much this event. I will invite you to come to this event next year because it's so much fun, so much food, and very nice people like Justin.
So Feast of the East, if you don't know, is an East Orlando Chamber event. Once a year, all the restaurants come out. They make 1 or 2 signature dishes. You had your chicken shawarma, right? Chicken kebab, which was the highlight dish. It won Feast Fave, so it was the top dish, or at least top main dish. There were desserts that had their own category, and it was by far one of the best things I ate. The chicken kebab is absolutely incredible here. It would be my favorite if I didn't have 3 other favorites. So, again, my name is Justin Meyer. Welcome again to Testimonial Tuesday. Welcome to Testimonial Tuesday. We're so glad you're joining us. I'm here at Majana with Ryan, who's hopefully a happy member of the East Orlando Chamber of Commerce. And we are here all day, or at least till about 2 o'clock today. So come join us. We're going to be doing these interviews all morning, and then we're going to be doing lunch. So, I mean, I'm already starting to think about it because that's pretty much all I do is think about food.
It's obvious.
Yeah, no, I mean,
It's obvious.
People tell me to get in shape. I'll tell you, round is a shape. And I didn't get this way by eating vegetables. So I want to talk about something you said, and then I want to get into something else. You mentioned the hummus before, and how you soak the chickpeas, but you make everything from scratch. And I kind of want to attest to that because for those of you who don't know, my office is right down the street, which is convenient when I want to eat here. And my partner, Matt, who also really likes the food here, at one point said he wanted a slightly chunkier hummus. You were able to just make that for him.
Exactly.
So that kind of speaks to the customer service here and the level of attention to detail is if he knows you, he knows what you like and can really customize, of course, the food to your taste, to your liking. So let's talk about a different thing. You know, let's get out of the restaurant a little bit because it's graduation season. It's Mother's Day season. It's Mother's Day coming up. I guess you get one day, not a whole season. But it's graduation season. You got UCF. You got all the high school. You got all the VPKs. You've got parties happening. You've got summer parties, summer barbecues. Tell me a little bit about what you provide for people there.
Sure. So we started last year doing catering, and it's really it's been successful. People are loving it. They're coming down. We have very good prices for catering. Like now we have the schools. They are ordering catering. We have here a lot of schools ordering catering. We have offices in downtown Orlando. They order from here catering. So now, if any graduation or any wedding, any engagement, we can cover up to 300 people. We can do catering there.
And tell me a little bit what the catering looks like. Is it the same menu here, or is it?
So it comes in a trays of rice, chicken, the meats, and the trays of hummus, salads, baba ganoush. We have it all on our website in the catering section on mijanaus.com.
Is there anything special or secret, like a secret menu that only the catering people get?
So, as you just said, whatever people ask, I can like whatever modification, I will not say no. I will never say no in Mijana. So if they ask, they want like say muhammara, that it's very popular in our country, and I don't have it on my menu, I will do it for them. If they want salmon, I will do it for them. So everything they ask for, we will provide.
Which is a great way to really impress your guests. Is not only am I getting food from one of the best restaurants in Orlando, but I'm getting their secret menu food. I'm getting stuff that's not even on the menu.
Yeah, and we have like in the secret menu right now here in the restaurant, we have the flatbread. Like only like our regulars they know about it. We're doing for them like the cheese and salmon flatbread, the pepperoni flatbread.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I thought I was a regular enough, but I didn't even know about those. We're gonna have to
You
talk.
always to go to the office. You don't come eat here a lot.
I know. It's one thing that's good and bad is it's close enough to the office that I can take it to go. Unfortunately, I tend to work while I eat it, but it's so good. What about keeping on the topic of catering? Does it have to be on? Can it be on site or off site?
Exactly. Like this Sunday we had a catering on site, and last week we had a catering for the school here for Pinecrest School. We had in Pinecrest as well. So we do it off site and inside.
Can you provide staff?
Of course we can.
So catering for you is a real. You could be a one-stop shop if people wanted it.
Exactly.
You could even do chicken fingers for the kids who don't want to eat the good
Anything. I will never say no on weekend.
But get your kids to try the kebabs. They're gonna love them.
Exactly, and very healthy for them. Me and my kids, we eat here every day. We have the healthiest food. The Mediterranean cuisine is usually one of the most healthy cuisines in the world.
How are you with food allergies and whatnot? Things like
We
that?
always ask customers if they have any food allergies on our also delivery. When they have a food allergy, they write it down. We make sure everything is good for them.
There's a lot of care. One thing that I'm hearing about is there's a lot of care that goes into it. Not just people in the restaurant, but also with catering and with takeout. You put a lot of care into everything.
Of course, because If people are happy, I'm happy. This is like, and everybody comes here. I don't like treat them like a customer. I like friend, family, because I want everybody to feel here like they are between their family.
This is, like I said, by far one of my favorite spots in downtown Avalon or in East Orlando. How far away do you think people are coming from to get here?
You will be surprised if I tell you, I get a lot of people from outside of Avalon, from Irma, from downtown Orlando, from Kissimmee. I get a lot of people that from outside of Avalon, but we count on the Avalonian support. Very nice. We have a very nice community here. I want to encourage them to keep supporting the local businesses, not only my restaurant, all the businesses here in the area. Your business, all the businesses here. We really need you, especially in this time with our economy. We need the support. Please stay supporting us.
Um, so let's talk a little more about, nightlife here.
Yeah.
Because I know you brought in a DJ before.
Yeah, and we did some live music.
Yeah.
Like last Sunday, we had live music.
So your lunch offering, which is come and have a good lunch, but in the evenings you're doing other stuff.
Yeah, so we have a happy hour between 3 and 5 from Monday till Friday. Like the beer for $3, the well drink for $4, the wine for $3 glass. We're doing also lunch specials, gyro fries and drink for $10.99 only. We're trying like to stay in the competition.
But after happy hour, so how often do you have live music here?
So live music, it depends on the season. If it when it's cold, you cannot do live music outside. When it's very hot, you cannot. So it depends on the season, but usually you can say monthly.
Just so we're clear, it doesn't get very cold here.
Not very cold.
It doesn't get cold here. It gets hot, and it's already hot, but it doesn't get cold. You can always do live music if it's cold.
Yeah, you're right. But some people they get cold. Me and you will have a layer of fat. It will help us in the cold weather to not feel it.
It's a difference in perspective, I guess. So again, Justin Meyer, I'm the ambassador of the East Orlando Chamber. I'm here with Ryan Gertie. We are excited to be at Vijana. We're going to be here all day. Dorothy is hunkered down and ready. She has absolutely no water, and she's going to be parched within like 30 minutes of doing this. She has a bottle we can't see through, so I'm hoping it's got coffee because she's going to be working hard, producing these interviews. It's going to be a great day. Tune in and then come down again and join us. I'll tell you, I thought I was going to be getting a chicken kebab for lunch today, and now I'm not as sure because those burgers are also really good. My standing order is actually that lunch special, the gyro lunch special, but I'm trying to get away from that. I like to try, I want to try something different, try something new. But you should come down, you should try the gyro. It is really good. It is also one of many really good things on the menu. And one thing I want to point out about your menu that a lot of people may not know is if you look at it, it will tell you what's halal, what's gluten-free, and what's vegetarian. So you don't have to guess. You don't have to ask. It's right there. He's making sure you have all that information. It's really a great time. And now I'm going to put you on the spot. Now I'm going to ask you to pick your favorite child. And hold on, wait. Not like that. If you could eat one dish off of your own menu, what would it be?
My favorite, that really all, like it's very hard question because as you like the kids, you cannot pick between them, and these are like my babies, the items. It's hard, but I don't. It's hard. I cannot.
I stumped him with that one. If you had to pick like three, what would your top
Every single item means a lot to me. I do everything from scratch. You know how much the falafel takes me to do it, the hummus, the garlic, the chicken, the picanha, the ribeye. It's hard. I love, if I don't like the food, I don't sell it. So, by the way, since you mentioned the burgers, I forgot to mention something. Recently, we started using for our burgers only Wagyu beef.
Oh, really?
So it's all our burgers are Wagyu beef.
It is definitely a great place to be. Highly recommend coming out here. He can't pick his favorite item. That really means that when you come, you just have to eat all of it. So when you guys come down at 12:30, you're just gonna have to eat just everything on the menu. So as I've said, my office is right down the street. We take a lot of our orders here to go. Not that we don't like to buy them here because one of us has to get work done.
Which usually is not.
Which usually is Matt, but I sit there and watch him, crack a whip, make sure he's getting it done. But what about delivery? What if I don't want to leave or send somebody to come get my food?
Very easy. You can go to our website. It will take you directly to DoorDash or Uber Eats, and you can order it through Uber Eats or DoorDash, and they take it to your office.
So I mean, it's easy as just clicking a couple of buttons.
Exactly. That's it. Click the button, then add to cart, then check out, and then the order will be at your place.
All right. I mean, it's a great option. It's great food. I can't sing the praises of this restaurant enough. Come check it out. It's on my list every time somebody asks where should we look at. Every time there's when I come to Avalon for 4th of July, for Avalon Aglow, for Halloween, for any of the Avalon festivals, you're packed.
Yeah. So as I told you, we have a big support from the community, and also we get people from outside. And when the event happens, the 4th of July or the New Year's Eve, it gets really crowded here.
So you do a lot for the community. He supports you. Coming up, this Sunday is Mother's Day. What are you doing? Anything special? For
Yes,
Mother's Day?
we're gonna publish. It's a surprise. We're gonna publish it tomorrow online on our page on Facebook.
So check Mijana on Facebook and find out what they're doing for Mother's Day. Will your wife be here? Or are you giving her the day off for Mother's Day?
Unfortunately, she's gonna be here. It's very hard to get a day off. We work, me and Lara, around 9 hours a week.
So bring flowers.
So I'm gonna bring flowers, a gift, but she needs to be beside me. I need her. I cannot live without her.
So there's gonna be but there will be a special Mother's Day thing.
Yes.
So it's this Sunday. If you don't have, it's this Sunday, right? It's this Sunday.
Yeah.
So if you don't have plans, you can tell where my mind is. If you don't have plans, this Sunday, don't even look at the Facebook page. Just show up. Be surprised yourself. It'll be a great way to do this. I'm assuming it's going to be a really fun surprise, though.
You know.
Listen, he's got a liquor license, which can only mean there's going to probably be.
In the liquor, I can choose. You ask me about my food, I cannot choose which one is my favorite. In the liquor, I can choose.
Oh yeah.
You know, the gravy.
So we're coming close to the end of this. I want to talk a little bit about, since this is a chamber-sponsored testimony on Tuesday, I want to talk a little bit about the chamber. East Orlando Chamber covers what we call the 440. We're all the way, I think, at this point to I-4. We're growing. We're massive, and we're a lot of fun, as you can tell, to be around. And this is always fun to do. Thank you very much. You've been a member of the chamber for, I think, 2 or 3 years now. Tell me why. Why are you a member?
These people, chambers are very supportive to the businesses, to the community. Let me give you an example. I needed some staffing recently. I called Andrew and he sent me contacts. I needed somebody to build the bar. I called Andrew, the Chambers, and he also helped me finding someone like they always have a way, a solution for what you need. And very supportive. They do very nice events like the Feast in the East. We appreciate them a lot.
If you have a restaurant and you want to be at Feast in the East, trust me, if you have a restaurant and you want to be at Feast in the East, if you want to be at Feast in the East, if you want to be here, this is for chamber members. So this is where chamber members are going to be, and we'd love to have you as a member. If you are a member and you're not doing a testimonial Tuesday, you absolutely should be coming out and doing one of these interviews. There's 3 more of them coming up today. Brandon will be doing the next one. He's very excitedly sitting here already, ready to go. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So Andrew, actually the CEO of the chamber, sent a message asking, what's your connection with Brazil?
Oh. Brazil. Okay, I was born in Brazil.
Okay.
I like, and there is no words to express my feeling for Brazil. I lived in Brazil. I love this country. I love their food, their people. Very nice country. I love their soccer team a lot.
How long did you live in Brazil?
So I was born the first 5 years of my life in Brazil. Then I went back from 2013 to 2015.
So you went from Brazil to Lebanon, and then back to Brazil, and then from Brazil back to here.
My wife brought me here.
So is your wife Brazilian?
No, my wife is a U.S. citizen.
So, God, he's looking at me. I don't know why. So let's wrap this up. We're coming to the end of time. This has been a lot of fun. Let's wrap this up, I guess, with one big question. What's one takeaway that you want everybody watching, and everybody who's going to watch this later, what's one big takeaway that you want them to take from this about your restaurant? What's one thing you want people to know about your business?
I want them to know that everything here is prepared freshly, daily, and from scratch. Everything, even the falafel, the hummus, the garlic, the meat, everything we do it from scratch, and everything we do it daily. So you can consider yourself eating at home when you eat in McDonald's.
Last question. Favorite soccer team?
Like the international team, Brazil and USA, and if it's in Brazil, Flamengo.
I didn't know any of these teams existed. I watch Orlando City, and that's about it.
Of course, Orlando City also.
Watch about 2 soccer games a year. Call it a day. What's on special today? Do you have any specials coming
Yeah,
up?
we have the lunch special from 11 till 4, gyro fries and drink for $10.99. We have a happy hour between 3 and 6, hummus for $5, wine for $3, any wild drink for $4, and beer $3.
All right. So we're going to be here all day. Like I said, we're going to be here all day. And what I just heard today is you can come at 12:30, get the lunch special, and happy hour starts at 3. Hang out with the chamber until 3, and then it's happy hour, and you can start having some welcomes. Bring a laptop, get a little bit of work done. Say you're working remote. Call it a business lunch.
We have Wi-Fi and everything.
They have Wi-Fi and everything, so you can just call this a business lunch and start drinking a little early today. Who doesn't love that? Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing this, and thank you again to everybody watching. Again, Ryan Jordy with Majana. My opinion, this is one of the finest restaurants in East Orlando, in Orlando, but it's not just my opinion. It's other people's opinions too. So if you listen to not me and more listen to other people are telling you should come here to eat as well. Again, I'm Justin Meyer. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back at 10 o'clock with a whole nother interview, and it's going to be a great time. Thank you very much.